Hi guys, Last Night here, and welcome back to another video where we review toys and packaging. I'm not gonna toss it that far because I do want to bring this up in a minute. So here we have Studio Series JOLT, Studio Series 75 JOLT from Revenge of the Fallen. Now, before we get into the actual figure itself, let's take a look at the backdrop. Now, I'm going to bring in the packaging one time, because if you notice, raise this up, you notice where it says Pyramid Desert Battle. But just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay, keep that in mind for a sec. Now let's look at the backdrop real quick. Does that look like a Pyramid Desert Battle? The camera will focus. Does that look like a Pyramid Desert Battle? Somebody point out where the hell the freaking pyramid is, please. This looks more like Chicago. JOLT was not in Dark of the Moon. So yeah. And not only that, but it's not just, a mishap. It's not a QC problem. Even the packaging dictates it in the background of the actual product shot, and even here where it says, backdrop included, it still says that, and it still has that same backdrop. So it's not just a mishap. One figure. It's a widespread. I wouldn't say problem, but Anyway, so let's get back to the figure. So here is JOLT in his Chevy mold, Chevy car mode. Now, to my understanding, there was only two other JOLT figures. I think there was the Hunt for the Decepticons and the original Deluxe. I don't have either of those. So yeah, this is my first ever JOLT figure. And quite frankly, I think Hasbro forgot about JOLT. But anyway, let's not dwell on the past. So let's bring him in for some details. Nice silver for the headlights. If the camera will focus. Focus, please. Thank you. Nice silver here for the headlights, the grille, and and everything else. Silver for the Chevy logo. I should have done that in gold or something, but I don't know why I didn't. Silver here for the tires, and the tires they're smooth and they're gray for some reason. Although I just noticed this, there's a blue trim in there. It's actually really cool. Silver for the side view mirrors. I don't know why they didn't paint that, but actually, you know what? I do know why they didn't paint that. On top, we'll talk about that later. And back here, get the tail lights, get the Chevy logo dyed silver. I don't know why I didn't paint the license plate silver. I don't know why, or the underside here. I don't know why I didn't paint that in black or something. But whatever. Probably save some paint on it. So yeah, there's the top, there's the bottom. You see how things are going. It rolls. There's things that roll should. So good for him. For comparison, here he is with Last Night Dog Barricade, which I think is a Mustang. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know my cars. I only know some cars, but I don't know, like all of them. So, there you have that. Here he is with Deluxe Soundwave, Mercedes-Benz SLS. I know that car. So yeah, that. Here he is with his Hambo. Deluxe Lockdown, which I did get transformed. I did mess him up a little bit. So here you have that. Here he is with Last Night Berserker, the Dreadbot mold, anyway, which is also a Chevy. Here you have that. Here he is with Hunt for the Decepticons Bumblebee, which his front grille has been completely, well, not completely, but you know, has had a minor repaint. There you have that. And here he is with Studio Series Dino. So there you go. Now he does come with accessories. Does come with these two little, what are these? I don't know what these are. These little connection things that he makes. They uses to combine Jetfire and Optimus at the end of the movie, which I think is one of the only scenes that JOLT was actually known for. So you can store these in robot mode, or vehicle mode. Just peg them onto the side right here. Yeah. So there you have that. Looks ridiculous, but it is what it is. So there you have that. Now I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant here because I really am a little bit pissed off at Hasbro. Hasbro, if you're watching this, please listen up. Like, take notes. What is this? The entirety of this hood section is made of clear plastic. Even painted clear plastic. Why? Why is it made of clear plastic? Okay. I'm gonna go through figures that have this sort of thing. Last Night Deluxe Barricade. Studio Series Soundwave. Studio Series Lockdown. Studio Series Dino. And one that's been fatal to me, Studio Series Bumblebee. This is... Damn it. Sorry about that. Sorry. I knocked my camera over. My bad. This is exactly why I did not transform him for the vehicle mode comparisons. I cannot get this guy transformed. I mean, he transforms for the most part, but I can't get his door wings. I cannot get them positioned right. All because the entirety of these wings are made of transparent painted plastic. Hasbro, this stuff is notorious for breaking. Okay? I even saw a post on YouTube for the Studio Series 86 Jazz. The entirety of the roof broke off after one sticker was applied. Someone was applying, I think, the Toy Hacks label set. Toy Hacks labels. And the entirety of the roof freaking shattered. Why are more car roofs being made of transparent plastic? Why? It doesn't make any sense. Make it out of... I don't care if you can see what's... The fact of the matter is that, you know, this isn't that bad. You know, you can't... Unless you look like dead on... I mean, you can't see right there. You can't see what's going on there. But, you know, unless you look at it like dead on, you can't see the robot parts in. Stop making doors, transparent the whole roof of the car, transparent plastic. And there's another one. There's another one. Hang on. I think I pointed this out in his review. Let me get another one. B127. I have not transformed this guy mainly because I don't really like. It's not that I don't like the figure. It's, you know, I don't really care to. I do like the car mode better. But anyway, going back to what I said, from here all the way to here is painted transparent plastic. Hasbro, stop doing this. I mean, that's the whole reason why this thing broke. It's transparent plastic. And not only that, this has started to stress. It started to become loose because it's stressing. Why? I love Hasbro and I hate Hasbro. I swear I want to get more third-party figures, but I ain't got the money for that. But anyway, enough about my rant. So yeah, I guess that's it for Studio Series JOLT. So let's get down to transformation. First thing you want to do is you want to lift up this part. Lift this up. It will split. It will split once you're moving it up. That's fine. Then you want to take the entirety of the roof, and you do want to untab it. It does tab in a few places. That could be fatal. That could actually rip off one of the tabs here. Thankfully, it hasn't happened to me, but see what I mean? All this is transparent plastic. Right here, the roof, the hood of the car, and, you know, the actual front, that's not transparent plastic. You know, but this entire roof section is. Stop doing that. Anyway, then what you want to do is you want to untab the sides. They tab in right here. Then you want to untab it from the front of the car right there. Bring the lights down like that. You want to rotate, fold in the wheels onto the bottom. You want to take these, you want to bring them down. You want to fold in this wheel. Bring that down, fold in that wheel, and there you have the bottom all done, the lower half all done. Now let's work on the upper half. You want to split the back of the car. And this is kind of tricky to get out because, you know, it's got everything folded in here. But you do want to. This has not fought me before. Why is it fighting me now? Oh, there we go. So what you want to do is you want to bring the arms out. They're on a little looping, little soft ratchet joint there. You want to bring that up all the way. You want to bring the arms down. Bring the claw up like that. Then what you want to do is you want to unfoop that. Bring it to the side like that. And then you can position this however you want. Same thing on the inside. There's a tab in here, so be careful of that. Bring that out. I always forget which way to tab. That is actually pretty tight. You want to bring that in. Then you want to bring this waist up. You want to position the legs however you want them. And what you want to do here is you want to fold up. You want to fold this up like that. And there's two tabs. There's two tabs up here that will go into two slots right there. And then what you want to do is you want to split the roof like that. You want to bring these down. Position everything accordingly. And there you have Studio Series JOLT in his robot mode. And he's really good. I actually like him. Now, on first glance, he is, kind of like a cluttered mess. You do have, bits of the car mode, hanging off, but that's fine. So yeah. So let's take a quick look at the head sculpt. Nice looking head sculpt if the camera will focus. Focus on the head sculpt. There we go. Nice head sculpt. The blue was just painted. I don't know if it has rubbed off. So it has one. Cool. This blue back here was that was already on there on the figure. Nice silver. You got the silver for the intakes. Silver here. Lots of silver. You have a gunmetal gray for the feet to distinguish them. Silver for the claws. I don't know how well you can see, but there's metallic blue paint in there. Can you see better on here? Not really. You can't really see it all that well because of the glare, but it is there. So yeah. Now articulation-wise, head is on a ball joint, so you can some wiggly waggly. Arms can do a full 360, but everything gets in the way. That's why I say he's kind of like a cluttered mess. Arms can move up and down. I forgot to freaking paint that. I forgot to paint that. My bad. My bad. Arms can do bicep rotation. Do you have bend? Get a deep knee, elbow bend. Because of the transformation joint. Oh wow, they actually designed it to where it can block. To where the actual side of the arm can block it. That's actually pretty clever. And do that transformation joint, you can kind of break his ankles, his wrists. You do get waist rotation, not that much due to his hip skirts, which are on ball joints. So yeah. Legs can go forward that far until everything clutters, and that's where the main point of contention is with the cluttered, because of these. I mean, you can't just pop these off the ball joints, but then, you have to pop them back on for, vehicle mode, which is kibble. But anyway, arms or legs can go forward or out that far. I don't know why they can't do full splits. No thigh rotation. Legs can go forward even more that much, so you can get a decent kick. Bend at 9 degrees. It's hard to tell because of the way his legs are designed. You get, I wouldn't say an ankle tilt, more like a calf tilt. And then the toes can move up and down due to transformation. So there you go. Stand, please. Stand. Why are you not standing? Come on. Thank you. Stand. Now, you can't take him and give him... Really? Really? Please don't do this to me. Right now. Please don't. I'm not in the mood. Thank you. You can give him his little whips. What I call it. And this is kind of, a little bit clever. You can take out the one of the fingers, and you can just plug it into there, and you have his whips, or his swords, whatever you want to call them. So, yeah. There you have. Plugged it in correctly. So there you have that. He can transfer those afterburners. So yeah, there you have that. And you can't store the thumbs on the robot. You just plug them into the in the same tabs that were used for vehicle mode, for these stored in vehicle mode. So, you know, that's clever. I don't really care to store these thumbs because it kind of just looks awkward. Now, these are kind of static, you know, and, you know, that's fine. I'm probably not going to display them with these things because I don't really care for them and it's going to take up too much space. There is a fix for this. I think I did see a video on Instagram. I can't find it for the life of me, but there was a video that said to heat this up. It's not really, you know, like bendy plastic, but it is kind of, it's not really like a soft, it's more like a soft-ish plastic. So, you know, that's, you know, it is, so you just bend it, you just heat it up, bend it, and then cool it down immediately so you get the desired look that you want. I don't know if I want to do that, because I do kind of need a heat gun for that. I think my dad has a heat gun. I'll try to ask him for that. But for now, I'm not going to display him with the whips. Just because, you know, they're too static. And I did sharpen them. As is the case with everything every kind of, you know, blade weapon that I have to sharpen it. You know, because I'm a goddamn psychopath. I'm not a psychopath. I'm just weird. You know what? Being weird is okay. Being weird just means you're not like everyone else. And it's good not to be like everyone else. Remember that. Remember that, kids. You're not. Thank you. Let me just take these away so we can do comparisons. It's hard to position this. So for comparison, Arya's with last night Dread Berserker, the Dread body. Stand, please. Oh my god. Why does nothing want to stand today? So, here's that. Here he is with Studio Series Lockdown. Here he is with Studio Series Soundwave, the only good one. I'm not getting that Soundwave. Here he is with Studio Series Bumblebee, which I am going to get a replacement for. I did see the Revenge of the Fallen mold. I might get him, and I'm not really sure whether or not I'm going to replace the parts on this guy, because I really don't want to paint him again, or I'm just going to have to paint him again. And this time, I am not doing any of the windshield, nothing like that. It's not going to be popped off. And if, you know, if it still breaks, even if I don't pop it off, I'm going to be pissed. So, there you have that. Here he is with the Last Night Barricade, just because. Weak. Feet. Leave that. Here he is with Studio Series Dino. Here he is with the robot replicas. Sideswipe, which is the only standard thing. Screw with that. Fine. because Sideswipe, which is the only Sideswipe that I have. Now, somebody, so please, for the love of God, somebody in the comments, if you find a Studio Series 78 Sideswipe out in the wild, because I've been seeing people on Instagram, on Twitter, on Reddit, people are finding the Revenge of the Fallen Studio Series Sideswipe. If you find that, and there are extras in that store near Port St. Lucie, please, for the love of God, let me know. Post it on Reddit, post it in the comments down below, please, for the love of God. I need to know where this thing is. Anyway, sorry. Just because here he is with Studio Series Prime. This is a Dark of the Moon version, but still the same mold. And I don't have Jetfire. I just didn't feel like getting. I just didn't think of getting the combined mode, because then I'd have to spend another $50 just getting the DMA upgrade kit as well. And I don't have that kind of money. So do that. And here it is with my only other Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen figure, the Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. So yeah. So there you go. So there you have Studio Series 75 Jolt, and yeah, really well done figure. Robot mode looks good, vehicle mode looks good. Quality wise, he's good, except for the transclear wind roof of the car. But other than that major minor problem, I wouldn't say minor, but other than that problem, this is actually a well done figure. And if you have not gotten any of the other Jolts that have been put out, get this one. This one's actually really, really good. Another problem with it that I have is that he is kind of, like a cluttered mess. I get that they wanted to make, like the different, wings that he has, but, in doing that, they kind of did make him kind of like a cluttered mess. But, it is what it is, I don't think they can do any better because of the limited screen time Jolt actually had. There's not much to go off of. So yeah, now like I said, there is a fix for, like I said earlier, there is a fix for the whips, to make them, a little bit more dynamic. But yeah. Now, I picked this up at not my local Walmart, I actually went to, St. Lucie West and got it there. To St. Lucie West Walmart and got it there, so, and it was the last one, but, check your local Walmarts, check your Targets. I think it might be at the Port St. Lucie Walmart off of, Gatlin. Cause when I went there today, it's Saturday right now, Saturday the 2nd of October, which I'm really hyped for because my my pre-order is gonna be coming in soon, from the Good Smile Company, anyway, sorry, I'm just really hyped, for that pre-order to come in. Anyway, there was a box of Transformers. It might have been Kingdom, due to the label, but I think there could have been a couple Studio Series in there. I don't know. I'm gonna go back tomorrow, when I go main, grocery shopping. I'm gonna go check. And you'll probably know because there's probably gonna be some text popping up. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go check that out tomorrow. So there you have that. Now, go follow me on Twitter. Go follow me on Instagram for, you know, just random stuff that happens in my life. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I guess that's it. So there is the Transformers Studio Series SS-75 Revenge of the Fallen JOLT, Deluxe Cost JOLT, and saying, remember, we are here. We are waiting.
We are here. We are waiting.